Hey, it's me again, Shane. Alright, so a couple of things. Have mowed in the ducts. This house is not really that big of a deal. They have Flex on Linux, the people that likes to spin them. I looked inside the supply box. It's all metal. That's one good benefit of having that insulation on the outside and metal on the inside. You don't have to worry about stuff building up in there. Okay, first, this unit has a flex going straight into the back of the heater. It's all 5-ton. It's not a good idea to do that sometimes, because if you look in here, poor light, you've got a blower right against the 18-inch. I mean, it's really against it, so you're really blocking off a lot of airflow. Plus, they do have the blower on yellow, which is low speed for some reason. No, red. Yes. Another thing I didn't really care about too much is at the bottom they have half the coil block. I mean, not half. I mean, that's nitpicking. I don't think that will hurt anything, but it's not really recommended. Okay, with that right there, because you can see after 5 years, 4 years, rust building up in this chamber. So I'm pretty sure it really needs to be insulated and sealed off a little bit better. Luckily this attic might not get that hot. But anyway, okay, here's what's going on. That needs a return tap to get away from the blower so we don't block off half the airflow. A little mold, not much, on some of the ducts. Kitchen is about the only place that's really the worst. Okay, we got insulation flex going down. Never did like that, but it works. It kind of smushes the RF factor. This is the mistake they made. Good insulation. Notice how it's supposed to have an air gap, and it does, all the way down out there, a bit. But at the Y, they barely put insulation in it, but they overtaped it. So I don't have that much of an insulation there. None there. So this, you can even feel it cold. I wish I had my thermal imaging gun. So after this point, since it's not really insulated, this is where it's condensation is building up just to that. Then I noticed at the boxes they did the same thing. Barely put insulation on it. The mistake they made is they silver taped it. But when you do that, you smush it. And down here, if you look, we can just feel the cold. The box is wrapped real tight. They're trying to get it airtight. It was good, but they're smushing the R factor. They're basically taking the R factor and just smushing it down. Well, there you go. Yeah. So basically, I'm in the attic at this spot right here. It feels cold. I can feel it on this duct. Feels like attic temp. So there's no bleed through. I know it's a bad, not a good thermal imaging gun, but it's pretty obvious. Feels cold. Does not. Feels cold. It does not, and does not there. I mean, it's just trying a rough example. So the Y needs to be replaced, and then the duct all the way to the box. The box needs to be wrapped better. Insulation doesn't need to be smushed, and so is that. This one is probably the worst one. I mean, I can actually, I don't know if you can see it, but I don't think there's no insulation underneath there. I can feel metal straight up. Oh, and they don't have no dampers in none of these. The guy was talking about the kids' room, which is way over there, has poor airflow, which that is on the long run. Anyway, shoot, that's about it. It's a 5-ton, 22 square foot. Ceiling is about 14, so it's good. That's about it. So, smacking some UV light. Do a cleaning on this, and UV light. Replace the Y and the ducts. No, we really don't have to replace the Y. Just place the flex duct and then re-insulate the wise and the supply boxes better than what it is. And that, oh, return tap. Then I officially go down there. The guy told me that they don't go under 73, but they have a programmable stat. I'm going to power it back up and see what the schedule is. No, my luck, I'll probably see 68 at nighttime. But anyway, I'll check that out. Alright, bye.